Yeah, it's the originator, Jaz-O, Brooklyn forever, Marcy's king for real, Kings County Entertainment. Shout out to Firework, Global Star Lifestyle, real rap.
And them gangsters ride on.
East side, west side, come on.
And them gangsters ride on.
North side, south side, come on. Black talent make a bitch feel like half a gallon. Who the fuck said a man couldn't be an Allen? Back pocket to the concrete from the raw heat. Show me raw meat, don't wanna make him all weak. 3 bodies at, 3 body bags, that's a rap. Take away, do you understand the aftermath? Forget that, best is got them all weak. Floor me, on me, cause I'm so street.
Yeah, we back, man. We have to get some drinks, whatever, we got a little thirsty. We out in the ATL right now. I know y'all cold up top, but it's like 83 degrees out here, so cheers to y'all. Cheers. Now, since we got our drinks now, we gonna go back to what we was talking about. Now, we touched the topic on is hip hop dead? Right. Let's touch the topic on Jay-Z. Where did everything go wrong? And you know what? You've been a little silent. I think it's still a bond there somewhere, you know what I mean? Like, I can truthfully say that I don't hate the guy, okay? You know, to really hate a person is so beneath me.
Exactly.
Because, I don't have to deal with a person. Like, I don't see why people hate people, because it's like, if you don't like what they're doing that much, like, don't be involved with them. Stop thinking about it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, cancel them from your life.
Exactly.
You know, but I can't honestly say, you know, as a friend or as an ex-friend or what have you, like, I'm very disappointed, you know. But, I'm over it. But it you know, it's hard. Like, somebody that, you know, you felt was your dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we on the same team. Like, it's us, and then it's everybody else. And it's been that way for so many years. Like, to turn around, like, then when you on, you know, then you wanna run the show with everybody, and you don't wanna, you know, you wanna be a dictator, you wanna spoon feed cats, you know, you just wanna treat people in a way that you haven't treated them in the past.
Yeah.
And my thing is, like, people say that money changes motherfuckers, but I don't think money changes motherfuckers. I think that money gives people access to act on their true feelings.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you under somebody's, you know, a certain person is under somebody's wing, and then, like, you know, whatever you say, you know, not necessarily like a yes person or whatever, okay, but basically on some, you know, yeah, that's how we gonna rock. Yo, you heard what Jazz said or whatever. You get from that to now when you got bread, or when you start getting bread, it's like, yeah, yo, could you do this for me? Or, yo, yeah, I like that track. Like, how much you gonna charge me for it? And, like, and whatever it is, it's gotta be half that. You know, and it's like, yo, regardless of what, all right, you my mans and everything, but it's like, this is how I eat. And that's how I was eating at the time. It's like, yo, I make beats. You want this? You got a budget that didn't come from you. Like, you're not paying for it yourself.
Exactly.
It's like, why you worried about how much I get? You know what I'm saying? You have to pay it back, but so do I. Because it's in a, you know, a producer fee is in advance, really, an advance on royalties. You gotta pay it back. Yeah, teach the people out there that, because this is what, teach the hip hop heads out there, when they say a person get $1 million deal, what that means. Because some of the kids that's coming up in the hip hop game or pop or whatever, they think $1 million or 1.5 or 800,000 all goes to you, but that's a budget. Right. It's a budget. Within that budget could be in advance, but usually when they publicize somebody having a deal, you know, it's just better PR to say, you know, to use the comprehensive or the total amount of money that the contract or the agreement is worth. It could be over 2 or 3 albums. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, somebody say like, oh, such and such, he just got a $20 million deal. You don't know how many albums he owes the record company. Wow. You know what I'm saying? You hear that? And then you don't know how much money they're actually willing to put in his pocket and how much money he has control over. I'm gonna give you a case in point, and I'm I'm gonna put this out in the air like I have a few times before, where one of Jay-Z's recent things, he said Dame made millions, Jazz made scrap. He would have made more if he signed a contract. But the thing is that Jazz made stacks. I ain't made millions, but I made stacks. And for the record, you offer me a deal where you say my budget is $150,000, and I sit there in front of Dame and ask him, I was like, okay, well, do I control the budget? And he was like, nah, I can't do that. I was like, okay, so how much money out of that 150 you gonna advance me to put in my pocket for me to live while I'm coming to the studio 6-7 days out the week? You know what I'm saying? Instead of being on the street.
Exactly.
They're like, nah, no advance. I was like, all right, so what about the POs? With your purchase orders for the studio? I was like, can I control that? Nah, we ain't gonna go for that. I was like, deal, man. That's slavery. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I can't do that. I got up and I left.
Okay.
And then he gets on I-97, a few months later, and try to, like he does to other people, to get them to hate me. You know what I'm saying? To say like, oh, he's lazy. He doesn't want to do any work. I offered him a deal. Offered me a deal. You weren't even sitting there during the negotiations. You know what I'm saying? And that's not really an offer.
Exactly. I'm glad you put this out there so people in the world can actually understand, the meaning of, the scraps. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You didn't want to sign a contract, but this is what this is. So, do you think now going into that? What you think about do you think the internet is helping hip hop, or is it hurting hip hop? Or did it destroy hip hop?
Well, I don't think that anything can destroy hip hop, because the essence of hip hop is people.
It took its own life and it grew.
Right, exactly. Hip hop is going through a morph situation. It's going through a stage. It went through like a stage of sleep, but it's really superficial because of the fact that the hip hop music didn't go anywhere. It's just that it jumped out of mainstream because the agenda became, let's put this idiotic music out. And there's no offense to anybody, but yo, if you got stupid music, you got stupid music. And most of y'all artists know out there that you're not talented. You know what I'm saying? It's just not that. And I'm speaking to anybody, and the people, it brings to the people that they know I'm talking about them. And I don't mean any harm, you know what I'm saying? I don't hate or anything like that, but the truth is the truth. It's like there's a lot of no talent bums making music. Anybody can make music. Now that's the con with the internet, the intervention of the internet with music. The pro of it is almost the same thing, that everybody has the opportunity to put something out there. Even though the con is everybody has the opportunity to put music out there. So
that's a clap to that one. Oh wow, because so it's like, but I think with the internet right now, I think that the fans, what's the best thing is that the fans have the choice. Like the other day, I was politicking. I was building with one of my homies. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I said, okay, let me do some research, or matter of fact, not even research. Yo, I wanna, I'm about to do this interview with Jazz.
That's a good idea.
And you know what? I was like, I listen to Jazz, but let me go and it's like on TV. I can't go, yo, put on Jaz-O MTV, put on Jaz-O BET, because they not hearing me. Right. You feel what I'm saying? They not like the internet is hearing you, but your mind is hearing you, and your fingers is Jaz-O, YouTube, Jaz-O, Vimo, like, you feel what I'm saying?
Right. All over the place.
Exactly. I can click Jaz-O and I can hear your whole damn album on YouTube. Basically. Or see your all your videos.
Yep.
Just the other day I was going back to all the old hip hop that I was with, Big Daddy Kane, Black Sheep, like all. I was like Onyx. I was going all the way back to be like, yo, you like, wow, I could put in Black Sheep and see their video on your like TV. You can't do that.
Right.
You can't do that. So I think with the internet, it gave people the choice and the power.
Decide.
Exactly.
Like, I don't want to hear that.
I want to hear this.
Yep.